So far I have made like 8 to 9,000 rupees just by doing this thing. Namaste guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Divya and I make videos book related, so make sure to like, comment and share as much as you can, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So as the title says, today's video is going to be how we can earn money by just reading books. Yes, you can actually earn money by just reading books. So many of you already DM me for past couple of weeks, and I have also seen a Twitter thread going on around how bloggers, booktubers are being neglected, and yeah, they don't even earn money, like just a little money that they do get from once in a lifetime sponsorships, or yeah, sometimes the authors are really generous and they actually want to pay a reviewer. So here are the things I try to summarize where from which I actually earned some money, and frankly I really this whole list will really help you. So I was going to make this whole video. I had already planned this video when I first started doing Booktube, but I didn't make it because I wanted to reach into a bigger audience, and I don't even have that much subscribers and views right now. So I wanted to make this video after I get somewhere. So as I'm making this video right now, you should really subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so it could get, and share it to as many people as you can so it could reach a bigger audience, and if you want more videos like this from me. So one thing I would like to say before going through all the things that I have summarized: you don't need to follow all of this if you are not passionate about reading books and you are just doing to earn some money, because frankly it's not going to help you. If you don't have any interest in reading, you are not going to give a good critic and good criticism to that particular person that is asking for, and it's fatal. It's really fatal for you to do this, and it's waste of money for that person who is actually hiring you. Now the second thing I do want to point out is that for going through all of these things, you need to have 4 basic but important platforms to get started. The first platform is of course Goodreads. Goodreads is really important for you to start doing this, as most of the reviews and the book marketing goes from Goodreads after reading reviews. So yes, you have to have an account on Goodreads. And the second one is again Amazon. You have to have an Amazon account and post your reviews there also. And you need to have an account from the particular country, that is from your country. If you are reviewing your country's authors, as I from India, I have an Indian account where I usually buy books and review books. But as you are going through a bigger international platform, if you're going for that, you need to also have a US account. That is actually most important, because US Amazon account reviews are usually what others consider in worldwide. Now the another account that you need to have is an Instagram account, that is Bookstagram account, because frankly I've seen some authors, most of the authors, not some authors, after Bookstagram becoming famous, that they do want pretty pictures and reviews being posted on Bookstagram. And that has also, as we have got new features on Instagram right now, stories, IGTV, that also helps authors and you to grow. Another thing is Twitter, because Twitter is also a good platform for authors and readers. So this is an optional actually. You can have Twitter, you cannot have it Twitter, it's up to you. And another important platform, that is a blog, a Booktube account. You need to have that. Most of the authors pays you after seeing your engagement on these 2 accounts. This works. If this does not work, they don't see your engagement on Booktube or Bookstagram if you have a good following on this Instagram or Twitter account. So as I've said, you need to have any Twitter or Instagram good following to not go through a blog or the Booktube if you don't want to make one. So now let's start with the list that I have made for you to earn money just by reading books. The first top most freelancing job in my list is beta reading. Yes, beta reading pays you a tons. So what is a beta reader generally? Beta reader is someone who goes through the book of the author and gives you good criticism and good critique on book, and there are various aspects in a book that you need to look on, like plot, structure, how the premise is, how the writing style is. There are many things in a book that you need to go through just before publishing a book. It's not an easy job. So what beta reader does is goes through the book and tells the author if this book is good enough to be published and to be put out it to a greater audience. Now, what beta reader does not do is they don't look after grammatical errors. If you are thinking that if I'm doing beta reader, I need to have a like very profound English, I need to be perfect in English, that's not the case. You beta readers just only what they do, like I'm a beta reader, what I generally do is that I only correct minor grammatical mistakes. I don't usually correct like heavy grammatical mistakes, because most of the times I have seen that the authors who send me the books already have tons, like they don't even correct their grammatical mistakes while sending to a beta reader. Most don't. So yeah, it's not our job, it's not beta reader's job to correct that. So this is what, so for beta reading from now I have earned like 8 to 9,000 minimum while doing this beta reading, because I am doing beta reading for 3 years now. I know for 3 years is a little amount because I have not been regular doing it. I'm like, for this whole 3 years I've only done like 3 or 4 projects, and that to be at minimum wages. So yes, so this is all for the beta reading. It's a really good option for you if you are looking to make a good amount of money just by reading a book. Now the second option is booktubes. So the booktubes are a really good options. Now I know that not many booktube companies offer paid book tours, book reviews, but there are some companies that actually offers you as a little payment, because I've seen some companies in India that is like a Booktube is in India. They have recently like on haters I guess, so they're like that. You can actually go through the Google and go through what book tour companies actually offer wages to you, payment, so you can also afford that. Now the third option is that there are some websites, book review websites, that actually offer you pay book reviews, but the thing is that they also have a set of rules that you need to follow. So here are some websites that I've actually searched for myself. Now the first book website that is going around in India right now is Kharido Becho Books, that is on Instagram. Their pages on Instagram, they are actually offering money to the book reviewers, but their money, the payment is not static. They pay according to author. It can be minimum, it can be maximum, but it's something that you're going to get. And yeah, it's the only thing they want from you is to have a Instagram or Twitter account if you have one, and Goodreads and Amazon reviews. That's the thing. But if you have a blog, that will make your chances to gain some more money. So now the second website that offers you paid book reviews is Writer's Manual. Again, it's an Indian website that offers money. I've been reviewing for Writer's Manual for a couple of years and I actually like that. They used to give Amazon gift cards as a payment, and the minimum payment that I have received from them is 200 rupees for a book review. So it's really good. But I think they have started to do bank transfers and UPI right now instead of Amazon Pay, because I haven't did some book reviews for them for the past couple of months because of my colleges, but I'm again doing one for right now. So you can always check out their site. They also have a Instagram account, so maybe check out that. Another that is from international point of view, it's Cricus Media. We all know about it. Cricus Media, they also offer money, but they do have a bunch of set of reviews that didn't go well with me. So now the another one is that I've actually tested for it and I actually did one book review for them, that is Online Book Club, and they usually pay you from $5 to $60 per review. So what I found from this website is that they have really strict rules that didn't go well with me, but that's a good option for you. Just go through their requirements and everything. So if you want, you can do that. The one is US book review of books, and then women review of books, and another thing is book list publishers, and they offer $12.50 to $15. So you can again offer that. Though these are the 8 websites that I could find and just told you, so you can actually go through their websites, and if they are according to you, you can join them. So now the fourth thing that you can do to earn money from reading book is affiliate marketings. So now you can earn money and you can't earn money. There are two things that can happen while doing affiliate marketing. So most of the affiliate marketing that is again prevalent in India right now is Amazon and Flipkart. So these are the two most prominent and prevalent affiliate marketings right now in India. If I talk about being a blogger or a booktuber, or just if you have any platform to that you where you can actually showcase your affiliate marketing. So I've been an affiliate for Amazon for 2 years right now, from the very start of my blog that I started in like 2016 or 17, but I have actually never earned a single penny from them. So it's quite hard to earn from affiliate marketings, as they have click through per rates, and this just again they have massive requirements and things. But if you are like really good at affiliate marketings, you could actually earn a bunch of money from them. So now the fifth and the last thing that I wanted to share with you is paid book reviews. Yes, paid book reviews, that thing is a thing. It's a big thing that most people don't see. So this is again going to be a controversial part, that being paid for reviews, cause some looked upon it and some actually feel it like a heaven, and I'm one of the them that actually like feel grateful to the authors and publishers who actually think of paid book reviews. So I've seen out these things like there are actually a bunch of book reviewers, a dispute even in among book reviewers, that something you need to get paid and something you don't need to get paid for book reviews, because something that it's if it's your passion to read your books, so you're already getting ARCs and everything, so you don't have to ask for a paid review. But some things that it's even like what I think, actually let's just talk about what I think on this point of, I'm not going to talk about anyone. So let's just say what I think is that we usually say that make a job out of your passion. So I'm doing this and most are doing this, so every job pays you. You need to live in this world through paychecks. So why not do, if you're just like every other influencer out there, you also get paid. So why not booktubers, book reviewers? So this is what I think, and I've actually found some the authors I'm so grateful to, and publishers that actually are willing to pay me, even though when I had not many subscribers or followers on Instagram or my blog. I'm actually really grateful to them. So here I think that how can you earn money from book reviews? So by book reviews, you need to have again these 4 basic platforms that I've already talked in the start of this video. And another thing is that you have to have knowledge and the skill to review a book. It's not like one liner review or 2 liner review or one paragraph review. That won't work here. You are actually getting paid for a review. They are paying you, even though it's a minimum amount, but you are actually getting paid for a review, so you have to work for it. You don't like taking it for granted, so that no one actually going to pay you for something for their own publicity promotion and not expect something from you in return. So you have to be very critical by reviewing a book. This is here's what I do for the paid book reviewing. I am actually thinking of making a book video, YouTube video, booktube video, that how to review books, cause as again many have asked me how to just review a book. So what are my payments for a book review? Right now for booktube videos I ask for 150 rupees per book review, that is $2 in US. So yeah, actually authors are actually paying me, and this goes for all the authors. So right now I am actually not very clear about how to ask publishers to pay me. I'm actually thinking of asking them after I reach a more bigger audience, of course Indian publishers don't usually like to pay, and most like bigger Indian authors also. So yeah, it's a hate and love relationship kind of thing with the publishers when asking for a review, being a paid reviewer. So yeah, and another thing is that if I am requesting a book from a publisher or an author, I don't ask them for a payment, because this is something I am requesting and they are actually sending me a book, so I need to be grateful for them and doing something. So it's not like I'm also requesting and I ask for them to pay me. That will be totally absurd. So what I do, like if someone or some author actually requests me to do a book review, then only I ask for a payment, and I try to keep it as minimum as I can, because I want a kind of like pocket money from this. I need to do, I am already, how old I am, I'm only in my 20 plus ages, like 23 24 years of ages. And even though I'm actually living with my parents right now, I need to get some money, because I'm not always asking for my parents to actually buy things for me, and for especially for booktubes. So yes, this is what I do. So this is what I charge for a book review. I have seen many people asking, like saying that you can, like, it's totally depends on you, how good you are with this, how like large is your platform. This totally depends on various aspects right now: your platform, your skills, your capacity, your capability, everything. Just, it's a mixture of various things, not just a single thing. So you need to look all the aspects before actually charging an author. Keep this in mind: you are not going to be charged, yeah, like your author is not, or publisher is not going to pay you if you are not doing a good job. If you are doing a good job, they are of course willing to pay you. And don't just you are just starting to ask an author or publisher to just pay me because I'm a book reviewer, and like naak yahan tak chada lo. That's not going to happen, you know. Make a platform for yourself first, grow your audience first, and then ask for money. So this was all for my things that I do, these 5 things that I usually do to earn money. Oh, there's one more thing that I forgot to add, because right now audiobooks are very popular, and I found this website that is ACX. I just gone through, like, while googling, of course I found this website, and they actually offer a narration. They want narrators. They pay you to read books, be an audiobook narrator. So yes, they ask you for a bunch of auditions first. If you clear that, they will hire you, and there are 2 types of payments in them. That is, one is through royalties and one is through one-time payment. One-time payment is that they are going to give you a fixed amount of payment one time only. And for the royalties, they are going to do, what they are going to do is that for every purchase of the audiobook that you have narrated, the half of the payment, like just think that if an audiobook is $50, then the $25, the half of the payment is going with you. And this will happen every time a purchase is made for that audiobook that you have narrated. So it's also a good thing, but then again, you need to have a very good command over your language, your vocabulary, and just your skills of being a narrator. So this was all for my whole video of how to earn through reading books. I hope you like that. Do comment in the comment section if you have another things that could also help, and what are your thoughts about being a paid reviewer, and if you think it's a good thing or not. And do let me know if you actually join any of these things. Do connect with me on Instagram, Twitter, Booktube only. I'm always there to help you. So goodbye till the next video.